are vying for a playoff berth, as the Jags are 3-0 in district play up to this point, getting Moore, Jinx, and Broken Arrow. Now that brings us to tonight. Enid seeks its third straight victory over Westmoore. Welcome to the booth, Landon Collins alongside Enid Clark, and thanks for tuning in to EPS Television. And sorry for the first half. We had technical difficulties. About to start the second half now. The current score 28-6. Plainsmen trailing. In last week's game against Bixby, Plainsmen lost 79-7.
They're going to really have to try to let go of that game. Their all-time record versus Moore standing in at 4-3. Heading into the night looking to make that 5-3. Series dates back to the early 90s. First game was played in 1992 and played again in 1993. Started back up in 2018. Two teams have been playing every year since.
Homecoming night for Westmoore tonight. Here's a look at their schedule up to this point. Week 0, non-district matchup against Union. They lost that one 49-7 to open up the season. Week 1 at UConn. Pretty equal team, Condor said, then compared against UConn. It was tied up at one point in the fourth quarter. They ended up losing that one, winning that one 54-28, their first win of the season. And then week 2, a non-district matchup. Once again, they lost against Choctaw 29-10. 6A2 school beats a 6A1 school. Week 3 was their bye week. And then week 4, their first district game of the season against Moore. They won 37-33. They had a 12-point fourth quarter comeback against their rival in the Moore Wars. Week 5 at Jinx. A huge win for Westmoore, is one of their first wins over Jinx in a while. They won 16-12, big district win. 2-0 at that point in district play. And then week 6 at home against Broken Arrow. Last week they won 42-35 by just one touchdown. A Thursday night win. 4-2 overall and 3-0 district play. Up to this point right now, they're on a 3-game winning streak.
Now looking over at Enid's schedule so far this year. Traveled up to Muskogee for week 0, taking a very unfortunate loss to Muskogee in their explosive offense 49-27. That was Coach Condor's first game as head coach for the Enid Plainsmen. Fortunately, they lost that one.
Something about that game, I'm going to add in something.
Go ahead.
Coach Condor, going into that game, a lot of people didn't expect Enid to really play very well in that game just because of the youth they have on this football team this year. And after the game, Coach Travis Hill from the Muskogee Roughers went on. He told Coach Condor, he said, wow, I really didn't think the game was going to be that close. But it was actually only a 7-point game going into halftime. They just really couldn't hold on. And then in the third quarter, they were held scoreless by the Roughers, but it was good effort by the Plainsmen, I'd say, in that first game to open up the season.
Great effort. Just the Roughers are a very explosive and experienced team, and they are winning a lot of games this year. A very tough loss. Heading into week 1 on the non-district game rivalry night at Ponca City, getting the win 29-27 off a game-winning catch from Mason Benton. And that was a great win. Enid wins for the last time against Ponca City. A 100-year rivalry comes to an unfortunate end. Heading into week 2 for their bye week, they needed to play Edmond North and win a big game for homecoming. Unfortunately, they lost 42-27. Some would argue that the homecoming festivities may have distracted our boys a little bit. Heading into week 4 at Jinx at home, losing 45-0, opened up district play with a loss, so 0-1 in district play at that point. Fortunately, Jinx just had our number that night. Week 5 of district play against Moore, getting the shootout win, 49-42. Unfortunately, we did not stream that game on EPS television. Then we were 1-1 in district play. Need one more win for a playoff spot. Heading into week 6 at Bixby, getting blown out 79-7. Fortunately, the Plainsmen coming into this game 2-4.
And now tonight at Westmoore, obviously we didn't stream the first half, but the current score 28-6. Plainsmen make their second or third trips tonight to Moore to take on the Jags. Today was the first day of fall break for Enid Public Schools, so Plainsmen had a little bit of extra time to get ready for this game, but Westmoore had their Thursday night game last week against Broken Arrow, where technically I guess you could say they had an extra day, but you could kind of say it equals out because they had some practice time earlier this morning. But I mean, Plainsmen have not lost at Westmoore since 2019. Let's see if they can continue that streak against the hot Westmoore team, because won their last 3 games. Enid won the toss in the first half. They elected to receive. Now they kick off to the Jags to start the second.
This defense is going to need to get a quick stop on MJ Graham and this explosive offense to start the second half. Give their offense a shot to cut this lead down. possibly tie this game up.
They scored 3 times in the first half offensively, and you might ask where did the 4th touchdown come from? Well, it was a high snap on a punt backed up to our own end zone. I'd say about the 15-yard line, I think. High snap to Gonzalez. He was ready to send the punt away. It was over his head. Westmoore picks it up. They scored the touchdown. So they have 1 special teams touchdown and 3 offensive touchdowns tonight. And then the only Plainsman touchdown came from Tyson Kennedy on a 4th down and 1 call. Blake Fuchs had to come out of the game, so Clayton Rowland came in at running back. Quick screen on the far side, and Kennedy literally sailed over the corner's head. I don't know how it was intercepted.
That was a beautiful pass on Gonzalez's part as well.
Beautiful pass caught by Kennedy on the far side, made a couple moves, got into the end zone, pretty much untouched. Now Kevin Vega to kick off the Plainsmen. They kick left to right. White tops, white bottoms, and silver helmets. The Jags in black tops, black bottoms, and chrome red helmets. Send this one away, and it's an onside kick, and the Plainsmen pick it up. It had the distance. Plainsmen football to start the second half.
So what do you do when this offense is moving the ball as well as they do? You keep it away from them. Now they're playing a classic game of keep away. Plainsmen are going to get the ball to start this half.
Here's the thing. I had the angle from where I'm standing at here in the press box stadium, and it went 10 yards. I have to tell you right now. You can fast forward as much as you want to, but it went 10 yards. But it looks like the defense is coming on the field.
I think you need to be the ref because they just made the wrong call.
So it looks like the Jags are just going to start 1st down and 10 in Plainsman territory by 1 yard at the 49-yard line. MJ Graham, a Southeast transfer. Also, his brother is a Southeast transfer, Nishan Graham. Pretty much the reason why this Westmoore team is successful this season. I mean, if you take away those 2 players, I'd say Westmoore is a 1 or 2 win football team. Here's a pitch right to Matt Evans. Gets to the 45, and he's chopped up at about the 43.
One thing to watch out for in the second half is the usage of MJ Graham's legs. In the first half, he took 2 brutal hits to the lower body.
2 consecutive plays in a row.
And has not really run the ball a whole lot in the pocket since.
First one, he was passing the ball here on the near side. He threw it up, and while he was throwing it, Holden Belleal had a clean hit, but it was just on his legs. He went down, went off the field for 1 play, came back for the play after. But the next play that he came in, he got hit hard again on the legs.
He seems to be a lot different and maybe in a little bit of pain. He's kind of been a statue in the pocket ever since taking those 2 hits on consecutive plays.
We'll see how he utilizes those legs here in the second half.
Let's see how the Plainsman defense takes advantage of that opportunity. Maybe they try to hit him a little more, send some pressure his way. If you can't really scramble in the pocket as well, I imagine you want to put pressure on him.
So Westmoore offense averaging 27 points per game, right now they're at 28. Graham takes the snap. Low snap, decides to keep it himself to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Still on his feet to the 25, outside 20. 15, 10, 5, it's a Westmoore touchdown. I guess the legs thing wasn't a factor hitting because he took that one from 39 yards out.
Not even a little bit. He ran that one effortlessly for the touchdown. An unfortunate start to the half. Looked like we had the onside kick, did not go our way. He ends up taking one on a low snap for a touchdown. Just when you think his legs are out of the game, he proves you wrong.
Big snap, it is good. 35-6 to score here at Moore School Stadium. See what the Plainsman offense can do here on this upcoming drive. I mean, they moved the ball a little bit when Bennett Percival was in the game at quarterback. You might question, does he come back out at quarterback? He wasn't there to end the first half, but when he was in the game, they were moving the football. That's something we didn't even mention when we started this broadcast.
Yeah,
he was in the game.
He came in at one point during the first half, and he was moving the ball pretty well. He threw with a lot of touch and a lot of poise, and he was making plays with the football in his hands. They put Israel back into the game, whatever reason we do not know for sure. Let's see if maybe he comes back in the game where they try to switch it up a little bit.
Back backup running back Clayton Rowland and one of the rotational safeties, Blake Thompson, back to receive for the Enid Plainsmen. Westmoore to send it off from the 40-yard line. Kicker Jackson Lee.
You could possibly see the Plainsmen split time with quarterbacks, just like they did over the last 2 years with Aiden and Bennett.
Takes a bounce at the 7, picked up by Clayton Rowland at the 5. Let's see where he can go with this one. To the 15, trying to cut it upfield, and he gets taken down by a huge swarm of Westmoore defenders inside his own 20-yard line, and they're going to mark him at the 16.
Back away number 29, Caleb Finley. Also number 45, Mariano Craigellini.
.41 to go here in the third quarter. Plainsman's first offensive drive of the second half, and it looks like they have 2 running backs into the game. Tyson Kennedy with maybe some time to shine from the backfield, and Blake Fuchsa and at running back, but over the middle, wide open. Tyson to midfield, cuts back inside to the 45, to the 40, dragged down at the 35.
So they keep him into the backfield in a bit of a running back moment. He goes up the left side, design play, pass to him. He was wide open, able to take it, able to cut upfield as well, get a couple extra yards afterwards. That's a huge play to flip the field. The Plainsmen are in business on offense.
21 on the play clock, 10:16 to go. Here in the third, first down and 10 after the huge catch from Tyson Kennedy. Motion over Lane Slater, right to left, takes the snap, looks left, fires left, deep down the field. He's looking for Allen. Incomplete, hit his hands. A lot of pushing on the far side from where it looks to be Mishon Graham, and it was, but no call.
Gonzalez pass is incomplete. Intended for number 1,
Allen argues that there should have been a penalty for DPI on the play.
For the Jaguars, number 7.
Refs let that go, clean rep. Just not able to reel it in. Trips to the bottom.
Second down and 10 for the Plains. In motion over Tyson Kennedy after his big play. 2 plays ago. Left side, 2. Tall for Zaire Allen. Threw it into the double coverage there. Incomplete. Third down for the Plains.
He was a couple inches taller. He could have had that one. Fortunately, you cannot grow instantly on the field, so he was not able to reel that one in. This is, I would argue, a really big third down at this point in the game coming up. They're going to have to convert on third down. To this point, they are 1 for 6 on third down attempts, and that one third down that they got was a penalty.
3rd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Gonzalez steps up in the pocket, still on his feet, and he's getting dragged by 2 more Westmoore defensive linemen, and no gain on the play. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he gets trampled on. Let's see if he gets up.
The effort
He
by
does.
Mario Hearn and Dylan Nelson to try to push him forward and maybe get some yardage. Not going to work.
Tackled by number 40, Hunter Kavner. And
Plainsman
number 4,
should probably want to go for it here on this 4th down. And most of the time when this Westmoore offense gets on the field, they score.
Interesting enough, Kevin Vega was actually making 40-yard kicks pregame, so he could maybe possibly kick it from here. They're not going to go for it.
Here's a snap, no snap picked up by Gonzalez. Looking left, deep down the field for Allen. One-on-one catch, incomplete. More pushing and shoving from Mishon Graham. You could also argue that one was too much contact, but no DPI call. Turnover on downs, Westmoore football.
And for the DPI does not go their way. There will be a turnover on downs. Now team defense is going to have to get a stop and keep this offense alive.
First and 10 from the Jags at their own 35. Split wide receivers at each side. Matt Evans in the game at running back for Westmoore. Play fake left side, wide open. Deshaun Graham incomplete, too low. Bierschmidt and Chavez on the coverage would have been there to probably tackle him down. Pass ball is incomplete, second down for the Jags now.
Playing a bit of off coverage, would have had a chance to get a catch for an easy 5 or 6 yards before getting any contact. Just a drop, so a mistake on Westmoore's part, which has been quite scarce tonight.
Trips left formation, one wide receiver to the right.
Expect to see some pressure on this play.
To get to the running back to the 40 to the 45, and Zay Wiggins will drag him down. Does not get the first down. He's 2 yards shy. Third down, 2 yards to go.
They sent some guys on the edge, so they did try to get pressure. They handed that ball off up the middle, and he was able to get a quick scamper. Now it's going to be a big third down.
Two wide receivers to the right side, one on the left. Let's get to the running back. He gets the first down on the 45 to midfield. Take it down at the 45. Tackled by Juan Chavez.
Opportunity to get off the field squandered. Adrian Alvarado in at linebacker. See if he can make a difference in this game.
First and 10 from the 45. Matt Evans with the carry, and no gain on the play, flag down in the backfield.
Tackle by number 52, Weston Bramwell. Number 26, Juan Chavez. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense.
Holding, Westmoore.
Bring him back from the spot of the penalty. So give this Plainsman defense a bit of a break, one that they surely needed.
Yeah, they really wanted, or really needed this type of opportunity. They backed up quite a bit.
First down, 20 yards to go from the 45. So you actually have to get to the 45 in Plainsman territory to get a first down.
Long ways to go. Huge advantage for the Plainsman defense. Let's see if they can score on this opportunity.
They do have 4 tries at it. Empty backfield, fires right side. Tipped. Almost tipped drill interception by Jamison Washington. Colton Bennett just can't hang on, hit his face mask, and bounced up in the air, incomplete.
Washington ready for the tip drill, just not able to reel that one in. Fortunately, did not get the turnover. Could have kept the turnover streak alive. Fortunately, it was broken earlier this year, but they did restart it.
Second down and 20 after the incompletion. Ball on the 45. 5 yards shy midfield. Here's a snap. Play fake. Fakes it, rolls around right side. Looks right, fires right. Caught at the 50 by Colton Bennett. Makes the move to the 45 and out of bounds. Excuse me, has to get to the 35 to get a first down. Earlier I said 45. It is third down for the Jags right here. 7 yards to go.
Another crucial third down that they need to
And it looks like they're going to bring it back once again to their own 45. So replay a second down. Oh, they're moving him back even more. Nope, he's staying. Oh, the change guys moving back. He's to the 41, and now he's to the 40.
deciding where to put them.
Well, it looks like they were set and decided on the 40-yard line. Second down, 25 yards to go from their own 40. And the shotgun set. Graham takes a snap, looks, pressure on him, evades it. Decides to use his legs right here to midfield to the 45. Still on his feet to the 40, and he's taken down by Withy and a couple other Plainsman tacklers. Still no first down.
Jr.
They're 3 yards away from the first down marker.
Able to flip the field almost completely with a little bit of spare change afterwards. Now it's going to be a 3rd and short. On the 38-yard line, they're going to have to get a stop on defense.
Down 3 yards to go for the Jags at the 38.
Expect to see some pressure on this play.
Handoff, hit hard at the line by Tyson Kennedy, but he got the first down to the 36. No, he didn't. He's short actually by a yard, excuse me.
Looks like they're going to go for this no-brainer on a 4th and inches. This would be a statement stop for their defense.
Nothing like the OU Texas goal line stand though.
Watching that game over the weekend, that goal line stand, it was a magical game.
Sure was. 4th down, 1 yard to go. Hand off to Evans, he got it. Just a yard, all the way to the 34.
Unlike Texas, they got a yard.
That's a good one, Hayden.
I like to make fun of Texas here and there.
It's fine. It's totally okay.
There's 3 things for certain: death, taxes, and Texas never being back. So.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't want to laugh on the air, but he almost made me do it. First down, the Jags, far right side, caught at the 30, 5-yard gain and a flag down in the backfield after the play.
Possibly might be backed up again. Westmoore offense a little frustrated now. Appears to be on them.
After the play, personal foul, Westmoore.
Jags backed up to the Plainsman 44-yard line for 2nd down and long. Once again, Plainsman need to take advantage of this. They've had this opportunity a couple of times on this drive, and they just can't get the stop. MJ Graham, too, mobile with his feet.
Yes, squandered multiple opportunities to get off the field and avoid points on the board for this Westmoore offense to try to get this game out of reach. Let's see if maybe the 3rd time is the charm and they can get a stop on this series.
Second down, 20 yards to go from the Plainsman 44. Snap fires right side. It's caught by Colton Bennett. He's on his feet to the 40, to the 35, and he's out of bounds. He gets about 10 on that play.
Number 2, Colton Bennett.
It's going to be 3rd down and
Tackled by number 10.
I'm going to say 11.
33, Josh
12.
Whitney.
11. Which one is it, Hayden?
Whichever.
I can't see. I actually can't see.
So 3rd down and 12 landed.
There we go.
So on 3rd and long, you imagine they're doing whatever they can to get off the field. Looks like they're going to send more pressure. A twin set.
There's a snap from Graham, rolls left. Right after the snap, pressure's on and has to heave it up, and it's incomplete. Tyson Kennedy breaks it up. And a flag down.
Looks like they're going to call DPI on Tyson Kennedy. So they don't call it over on Graham on the other series against Zaire Allen, but they call it on Tyson Kennedy.
is proud to be a part of your community, where our passion and values lie far beyond the showroom. We believe that families, sports, art, and culture are at the heart of every thriving community, and it's important to us that we help build the communities that our dealerships call home. Stop by any of our 6 Oklahoma dealerships to see the Fowler standard of hard work. We pride ourselves on being friendly, helpful, honest, and fair. This is what drives us every day.
After the timeout, 4 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the third. First down and goal from the 10 for the Jags. Graham takes the snap, gives it to his running back, and he's upended. Down at the 8.
Penalty giving them a huge advantage, putting them in the red zone. Now 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Motions over Bennett, takes the snap, fires to Bennett, caught behind the backfield. The 10 to the 5, it's a touchdown. Bennett's second receiving touchdown of the season. 41-6 the score here in the third.
Heck of a play by the running back to take it on the screen, break a tackle, and get the touchdown. So tack on another 6 for the Jags.
Kick is up and away, and it is good. 42-6 the score here in the third quarter. Watching Plainsman football on APS TV.
Kicking off for the Jaguars, a behind Jackson Lee.
Jackson Lee to kick off for the Jags from the 40-yard line. Approaches the football to the pigskin. Kick rolling, actually lets that one go and goes in his favor, bounces out of bounds, will be a flag. Jags.
Kickoff is out of bounds by rule. It will be spotted at the 35-yard line. That's where the Plainsmen begin, first and 10.
Score update from around the state. This game 42-6 here in the third. And the other Thursday night game going on. Sophomore at North 36-7 in the third quarter with 5 minutes to go. North winning that one. Handoff on first down, gonna get blown up.
Ball carrier is number 24.
Flag down after the play.
Fifth ball, a personal foul, Westmoore.
Flag is on the Jaguars. Automatic first down for the Plainsmen. All in Westmoore territory now. Here's a snap, handoff Blake Fuchse. He'll get 4 yards on the play.
Blake Fuchse, tackle by number 21, Amari
A nice carry on first down to get a couple, make it a second and much more manageable. Moving the ball quite well past midfield.
He's hit hard in the backfield. That's more pressure got to him immediately. Third down now for Enid.
So after the short run that made it a 2nd and 6, they're going to be backed up 6 yards on the sack. Gonzalez with the chance to get a big third down conversion, keep the chains moving, possibly score a touchdown.
Down in 12, ball on their own 49 at the 2-yard sack. Three to the right, one to the left. Westmoore tends to send a lot of pressure on third downs, maybe 6 or 7 men. Fuchs on the right hip of Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes a snap, steps back, looks, fires on the far side for Fuchs, and he's just going to dive forward, gets to the 45. No, they're going to say the 44, short of the first down by 5 yards.
So they tried the screen that worked with pretty good success earlier in the first half. Unfortunately, you guys did not get to see that. Now they're going to go for it on 4th down. He took a hard hit on his way down. Let's hope he's okay.
2 split out to each side for Enid. Looking back to Coach Cameron Condor for the play call. Tells us offensive lineman what it is. Gets back in the pocket, ready to take the snap from Gamble.
Got a wide open man.
Takes a snap, evades the pressure, decides to use his legs, and he gets the first down all the way to the 35, down at the 31.
Looked like Benton was going to be open. Faked the pressure, ended up covering him quite nicely. Israel went through his read, saw nobody was open afterwards, able to tuck it himself on the left side and get the first down, keep the chains moving. Clutch play to keep the drive alive on 4th.
It's Gonzalez's second 4th down rush for a first down of tonight. He actually did it on a fake punt. And here's the handoff to Fuchs, that finds a hold of the 15 to the 10, and he's down at the 7. Plainsman moving the ball decently now. First down and goal for the Plainsmen.
Might be another one of those trap runs that Condor loves so much, knows that they're the most efficient team running trap in all of Oklahoma. Able to get it in the red zone. Now chance knocking on the door for a touchdown. Imagine you go for 2 after this, but that'll be the end of quarter 3. Score 42-6. See what happens in the final 12 minutes of action. You're watching EPS Television. We're now live for the second half. We'll be back in a moment.
Has local agents ready to help you save money. Stop by or call us at 405-248-9549 today so we can help save money.
To play now, second down and goal from the 7-yard line. Gonzalez fakes the snap. It's back to the sideline. Now he's ready. 2 wide receivers at each side. Takes the snap. Looks towards the end zone, pass is intercepted at the 5-yard line. He may go to the distance to the 50. Fuchs trying to run him down, and he does at the 35. Israel's first pick of the night.
The speed and recovery by Fuchs, I mean, you got to give him credit for that. Look at him running down the field, able to stop the pick six. Unfortunately, a turnover. In prime position to score, and the ball was turned over.
Ball was spotted at the 35-yard line. That's where the Jaguars begin first and 10.
First down and 10 for Westmoore now after the interception. Backup quarterback in the game now, along with their backup running back, and he gets a 10-yard gain. Ball is loose on the turf. Plainsmen say they have it, and they do. So a turnover, after it all looked to be bad, could be a good thing now. Maybe they're back in this game, Hayden.
Even in gloomy moments, something good can happen. Now they get the ball back. 11:41 to play.
Question is now, Hayden, so they stick with Israel Gonzalez after the pick, or they come out with Bennett Percival?
I think they're going to come out with Izzy.
Coming out with Izzy. He's just a young quarterback. He can make mistakes. So.
Yeah, but it begs the question why Bennett came in and then came right back out.
It does. Here's the snap on first down. Pass caught by Benton at the 31 and a 6.
Gonzalez pass, number 82, Mason Benton. Tackled by number 21, Michael Patterson McConnell.
See if the Plainsmen can regroup here, get some points on the board. Hopefully get this drive going. Here's second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the ground. Fuchsa picks it up, tries to maybe dive forward, but they lose a yard now. Now they say 2, so it's going to be
A 3rd and long.
They're about medium on the field from the 29.
Lining up in the twin set on 3rd down.
Westmoore only sends 3. Gonzalez fakes it. Fires. He's got Keon Young behind the defense. Makes a grab at the 50. Out of bounds at the 48 into Westmoore territory.
What a play by Keon Young to get open over on the right side. He's been working all alone on the bottom all night long. Finally got open there. Got a nice catch for the first down. That was a great ball placement by Israel there too.
Jag territory. Here's the handoff. Blake Fuchsa, and he'll lose 1 yard. To go here in the game. 42-6 the score. Plainsman trail. There's actually no gain on the last play, so second down and 10 from the 49. Motion left and right. Tyson Kennedy, Israel Gonzalez steps back, takes a snap, and he finds Mason Benton for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. His second catch of the drive. So it's going to be 3rd down and medium once again on the field, but now in Jag territory. The 44-yard line now. 2 wide receivers to each side. It's all Gonzalez motions over Kennedy again, but this time right to left. He's going to roll left, has his eyes left, fires left, and a sliding grab by Zaire Allen. First down for the Plainsmen. This drive is still alive.
Great job by Israel to improvise and make a play, running with his legs. Able to take it out, find an open man, and Allen, sliding catch, getting the first down, moving the chains once again. Now at the 27-yard line, hoping to score on this drive.
Our batter's at one bar, but one bar on these is still like
First down and 10 from the Plainsmen, now at the 27-yard line.
that should be good.
Three to the right, one to the left. Clayton rolling in the game at running back for Enid to the right hip of Israel Gonzalez, and Zaire Allen goes way too early. Ball start on the Plainsmen.
A little excited for that route, huh? Maybe he was getting the ball on this play.
So that will result in a 5-yard loss, and now it's first down and 15 with 9:33 to go in the game. Plainsmen trail, the score is 42-6. Roll right. And he gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a sack at the 35-yard line
Israel Gonzalez, the ball carrier.
by the Westmoore defense.
Was looking and scanning the field on the rollout to the right. Found nobody open, tried to take it himself. Jags there to get the stop.
Fuchs in the game now, running back to the Plainsmen. Motion Kennedy right to left. Gonzalez steps back, takes a snap, looks right, fakes it. Decides to roll right, cuts back inside, still on his feet, and he's taken down once again, but this time at the line of scrimmage.
Gonzalez, the ball carrier. He's tackled by number 56, John Hamasillo.
And down for Enid now.
Only converted, I believe, 2 third downs all night long. One of them being a penalty tonight. Let's see if maybe they can get it. They've been quite efficient on 4th down, though. Getting 2 of them, one on a fake punt by Israel Gonzalez where he took it himself. The twin set coming in on 3rd.
Gonzalez steps back, takes a snap over the middle, caught by Tyson Kennedy, and he gets the first down to about the 15.
Gonzalez
So they make that their third down conversion on 8 tries tonight. So under 50%, but they got it there.
Fuchs now in the game at running back, Holden comes out. Still a split set for the wide receivers. 2 on each side. Handoff Fuchs up the middle to the 10, to the 5, it's a touchdown. 42-12, a 30-point game now. Let's see if the Plainsmen elect to go for 2.
They will. Went for 2 earlier in the first half that you did not get to see. Did not get it. Now Bennett Percival in. Not in at quarterback. He's on the line.
A shift of formation here.
Sullivan brought into the slot.
Kennedy at running back. Motions over Fuchs left to right. Rolls right, looks wide open. Bennett Percival, they did it before, but it's incomplete and a flag down. Maybe they're going to redo this one. Flag down at the 6-yard line.
Ran that play earlier in the year. Able to get it on the 2-point conversion to Bennett. This time he was open again despite a defender being there with him. He just dropped that one.
Hopefully they can get another chance at this, but they're still on the field. Coach Connor talking it over with the ref over there on the far side at about the 22-yard line.
Hopefully they get another try and get it this time. At the moment, it's looking like they will, unless something changes.
Westmoore is getting ready to line up, so I think they're going to stay on the field here.
So they're going to get another try at it. Well, Now you dig deeper into your bag of tricks. What do you do on this 2-point conversion?
I mean, it's going to be interesting. Let's see if they come out maybe in the same formation. But I wouldn't think they run the same play because Westmoore's ready for it. Or maybe a different type of trick play or just run a normal 2-point conversion off of one of your normal plays from the playbook. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do.
I mean, as he said, he has almost an endless amount of trick plays that he has accumulated over the years, so.
Well, Plainsmen are going to stay on the field. Now they're just in the huddle on the far side at the 20-yard line. And Percival not in the game anymore. Izzy stays in at quarterback. Fuchs at running back. Isaiah on at the left side at wide receiver. Kennedy Benton and looks to be Keon Young on the far side. For trip set to the right. Allen all alone on the left. Looks to Allen on the fade route. 50-50 ball. He caught it. Do they say it's good? It's good. 2-point is good. 42-14 the score now. With 7:37 to go in this game. I'd imagine Plainsman go for an onside kick.
It's a great catch by Allen. Good job by him to get that foot in bounds. Able to get the 2-point conversion. As you said, they got to go for the onside kick, I believe.
Want me to level out real quick? Do you want me to level out real quick? Like, yeah, level better? You said so quickly. Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Evan Vega to kick off for the Plainsmen. It is an onside kick, but ball's in the air, and the Plainsmen pick it up. Flames in football now in Jag territory for 1st down and 10. This one went 10 yards this time. As the first one, I thought it did go 10 yards. At least I thought it did. The refs didn't think it did, but hey, I'm happy to see this one worked out.
Yeah, this one worked out this time. I was going to say, after the unsuccessful onside to begin the second half, we got one here with 7:35 to play. Offense trotting back onto the field after a successful scoring drive in a 2-point conversion, looking to do that again.
1st down and 10, ball at the Jag 39-yard line. 2 wide receivers each side for the Plainsmen. Fuchs in the game at running back. Gonzalez takes the snap, looks left, fires deep down the field. He got Tyson Kennedy wide open behind the defense, and it's a touchdown on their first play of the drive. 7:28 to go in the game.
And now
the Plainsmen have a spark of something going on here.
Now Izzy's happy after the touchdown pass, finally getting the score. Getting some momentum now. 7:28 in the game, so only taking 7 seconds off the clock to score another 6. They're going to go for 2 again.
Brock Sullivan and Caden Gonzalez lined up in the lineman position at slot wide receiver. Motion over Kennedy, rolling right, looks left, and it's too short. He was looking for Benton. Not enough air on that one, and Benton looks to be down after the play, but he got back up, so that's good. The 2-point is no good. 42-20 the score here in the 4th. Let's see if they kick another onside kick.
I was about to say, dare you kick another onside kick? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, in my mind, you got both of them. In both of our minds, you got both of them, so there's no reason why you can't do it again.
I'd agree on that. Let's see if they can go 2 for 3 on the game. 7:28 to go in the game. Kevin Vega got to line up for another kick. Maybe they're going towards the left side here.
A chance to completely flip the script of this game.
Colt McCoy. Why did I say Colt McCoy? What did I say?
You're thinking a little
Jet
too
McCoy.
much.
Thinking too much about Texas, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're thinking way too much about Texas.
See, I knew his last name was McCoy, so I was about to say the name, and then for some reason Colt McCoy pops into my mind. Jose, I know you're watching. There's your Texas love of the week. You didn't get much of that this week.
Got the Texas hate of the week. Now got some Texas love.
Onside kick is no good. 42-20 the score, and it's Westmoore football from the 46.
After the play, personal foul, Jaguars.
I believe a penalty on the Westmoore Jaguars just backed them up to begin this drive. A trip set to the top.
Ball at the right hash at the 31-yard line. Noah Smith in at quarterback for the Jags. His left side too high, incomplete.
Jameson Washington there to ensure that there would be no catch on the play. Guy who missed last week's game due to an unfortunate injury, coming back and having a strong performance tonight.
Stop at 7:23 after the incompletion. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Jags. Handoff up the middle, 35. Trying to turn the corner, gets to the 40, still on his feet to the 45, to midfield, to the 45, to the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 37.
Number 3, Enid Estelle. Tackled by number 5, Tyson Kennedy. The carry is good for a Jaguar. First down.
Clock still ticking. Just about 7 minutes left to play in tonight's affair.
The snap and the pass is intercepted by TK to midfield to the 40, cuts back inside to the 35, and he gets tripped up down at the 33.
Getting up, exhausted, having to do a lot of work tonight to keep the Plainsmen in this game, keeping the turnover, the nearly turnover streak alive. That was a very, very well-timed turnover by Tyson Kennedy.
It was a flag down, and it was on Enid. It's still going to be Enid football, but it's going to back them up just a bit. But more spark of life into tonight's game with only 6:52, just under 7 minutes to go in this Thursday night football matchup against Westmoore. Enid down by 3 scores. They're going to have to score quick here, though.
Hey, they scored in 7 seconds just last drive. In the last 30 seconds, they've scored and got a turnover.
Pass is intercepted. They had a trick play formation, and Gonzalez just didn't read what the defense was trying to drop there.
Yeah, he just turned and threw that ball immediately. He did not see a defender right there to make that play. Just squandered a huge scoring opportunity on offense.
This pass was intercepted by number 41, Amari Perry. He returns the ball to the 40-yard line. That's where the Jaguars begin, first and 10.
MJ Graham back into the game for Westmoore after the interception from the backup quarterback Noah Smith. Ball on the turf, he picks it back up at the 50, running around to the corner, to the 45, to the 40, now to the 35, cuts back inside to the 30, to the 25, and down at the 22. Oh my goodness, how do you give up that play?
That's a very, very good question. It looked like it could have possibly been a turnover, a huge sack. Look at the improvision by MJ Graham. What an athlete to take that football and make everybody miss down the field. I mean, there's a reason why he's a Houston commit.
Let's just hope the defense gives you better next time. Come around. First down and 10 for the Jags at the 23. Snap, handoff. Evans cuts left. Dragged down at about the 20. They're going to mark him at the 18.
Number 3, Enid Estelle. Tackle by number 85, Wayne Marks.
Second down after the 5-yard gain from the running back. Runs around the corner and he's dragged down by Lucas Sears behind the line of scrimmage for a 4-yard loss.
Estelle, tackled by number 45, Lucas Sears.
Five minutes to play. Third down and 9 at the 22.
.47 and running here in the fourth quarter. Handoff to the running back and he's hit in the knees. Only about a 2-yard gain on the play. Fourth down for the Jags now at the 19. Field goal attempt from Jackson Lee. It's a 35-yarder, and it's no good. So Plainsman football. See if they can get it rolling after the interception on the last drive from Israel Gonzalez. They tried to trick play, and Gonzalez just didn't read the defense and threw a pick. Well, they can pick it up right here.
Well, when he reads the defense, he does an excellent job with the football in his hands. He can make a lot of plays with his legs. Can make it with his arm too. He knows exactly where to put the football. He throws with touch, but unfortunately on that last drive he did not.
First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. .402 left in this game. Enid down by 3 scores. Trips right. Flips it to Fuchs, caught at the 20, to the 25, to the 30, still on his feet, and down at the 34.
Gonzalez pass complete to
Under 4 minutes to play. And the Chains got to move the ball quick.
Completion is good for a Plainsman first down.
.33 to go in the game now. After a first down reception from Blake Fuchs. Formation over the middle, intercepted by the linebacker at the 35. It's 2 yards after the pick, down at the 33, and it's another turnover from Israel Gonzalez, Westmoore football. at about the 33.
Connor Kavanaugh there to get the interception. 186 career tackles for the Westmoore Jags. 8 sacks, now 3 interceptions. Who knows how many tackles he had. 3 fumble recoveries. Been one of their best defenders over time. Able to get the interception to all but seal the game.
Barry is down at the 33-yard line. That's where the Jaguars begin. 1st and 10.
Here's the snap. 1st down and 10 from the 33. It's at the 30, and he's down at the 29.
Break, Matt Evans. Tackled by most of the Plainsmen defenders.
Like this one.
Ball on the turf picked up by MJ Graham. Decides to just throw this one away. Can he intercept it? He did, but he was out of bounds. Brady Bierschmidt almost got his first pick of his career. Pass is incomplete.
Guy who coached Connor just a couple weeks ago said, we're expecting a Brady Bierschmidt breakout game here soon. Been a good performer over the last couple weeks, been able to defend the pass pretty well. Fortunately, he did not come down with that interception on that play.
Flag on the Jags. Brings him back just a bit. .2:30 to go in the game. 2nd down and 11 for Westmoore at the 34. Graham takes a snap, hands it off. 35, dragged to about the 25. Excuse me, to about the 30, down at the 29.
Now 2 minutes left to play in this affair. Bill Lil in at linebacker, Combs out. Combs just looking a little banged up tonight. Maybe not 100% healthy. Hope he's okay.
You get to the 25-yard line, still no 1st down. 4th down for Westmoore now.
Do you go for it or do you go for the field goal again? Missed it on their first try.
Might as well kick a field goal. See if you can make it the 2nd time.
You're up 42-20. You really could go for anything. Now we got another injury.
We'll be right back. Fourth down and 1 from the 24. Looks like they're just going to stay on the field and attempt the 1st down.
You know, a really good observation that you made, Landon, while we were muted. There's only 2 seniors on the field right now.
That is true. It's a 1st down for Westmoore right there.
Really goes into the argument that we are the youngest team in 6A football.
I'd have to agree. I mean, you only got a couple of seniors on the offensive side. I mean, most of them are really just offensive linemen, 3 of them, so that'd be true. And I mean, I guess you could say Mason Benton and Bennett Percival would be stars, but they're really just rotational guys. So very young team, only about 3-4 starters, both sides of the ball.
Most of our players are sophomores and juniors.
Yep, and looks like Westmoore just going to take the knee with 30 seconds to go.
So with 30 seconds left, as you said, the Jags take the knee and will take the win tonight. Final score 42-20.
Westmoore Jaguars 32.
We're on the road back at this stadium here in 2 weeks. And then at home for senior night, they play Norman North.
Yeah, they do. So to close out the season, a couple of really interesting games. Hopefully we can squeeze one out on Southmore, maybe come into BA and upset them, and maybe what we can call a trap game. Norman North the end of the year for senior night, so a couple games coming up that we really do need to win.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Broken Arrow, I mean, they're still Broken Arrow, but
Yeah, but
they're not
they're
as
down
good.
year.
I mean, they won the title 2018. Last year they had kind of a down year, and the reason they were really only successful is because quarterback Owen Jones and running back Caden Jones, both now at Jinx. So now they really lost a lot of key pieces, and they're not a great football team, but they're still a decent football team.
They
And I
manage.
think Enid can run the table on them.
They really manage, they really just get by is what I would say, the best words for it. So I think Enid could really come in there, surprise them
Yeah.
like they did to Moore just a couple weeks ago and come out with a really nice win. Southmore, I hope that we can win that game as well. Norman North is another the game that we could really come run the table on and get a nice win. And Westmoore, obviously tonight, unfortunately, it did not go our way, 42-20. But I mean, you just have those types of games. There's just games that you win, and there's games that you lose.
I mean, they played lights out just a couple weeks ago in the same stadium against Moore, winning that one 49-42. Moore almost had a comeback. We almost went to overtime that one, but defense held up when they needed to. So that's what it was. Final score tonight, 42-20, folks. Landon Collins alongside my partner Hayden Clark. We're signing off from Moore School Stadium. We'll see you next week.
Go Big Blue.